Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Link to the Past Randomizer SpeedGaming Live 2020 tournament. This is Group I. We have Dr. Marty Zero and the name of DT fighting it out here. My name is Professor Renderer. With me is my co-com Sheepy. How you doing?
Hi. I just remember what DT's sprite is. I forgot
It's
how
a
much
cursor.
I hate DT sprite.
It's a cursor.
I forgot how much I hate DT sprite. Because for 2 seconds I thought that was mine, and then I realized no, I moved it off the commentary page for this exact reason because I knew somebody was going to do it.
Yep, that's a cursor, and then that's I believe Celeste over on the. No, that's not Celeste. That's
Terra.
It's another Final Fantasy.
That's Terra.
Yeah, that Terra. Yeah, it's another Final Fantasy character, Chrono Trigger character. I don't know. I don't know any RPGs from the Super Nintendo.
Final Fantasy. He's Final Fantasy 4, I believe. I don't have chat up. I just remembered this. I should have probably pulled up chat.
Yeah, I don't know, but. So we're running with the open boot setting, obviously. So we start with the boots. We are able to go start from the very beginning. We don't have to go through the castle.
Because we're starting with boots. It's the standard with boots, right? With boot start.
Yeah, it is just open where you start with the game, like are you choosing links or Sank? You have the boots at the ground of the gate.
Give me 1 moment. I'm not hearing our voices. Thank you. Oh, I just noticed DT's name as well. God.
Yeah, this is an honor of recent news regarding Jeopardy, but
yeah,
we should be getting underway pretty soon, though.
Here soon.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited because open boots is always a fun time.
It is always a fun one. This is probably one of my favorite modes, and it's been now a recent. It's not recently that the ladder has incorporated the open boots category.
Yes. Whoa! What was that? Hey! Web games! I forgot this was required this time around. I'm so used to us being in person that my brain is like, yes, I can see the runners. No, I can't. I cannot reliably see the runners from my bed.
Yep. But again, we should be underway pretty soon. So
I'm really excited.
Same for me. What do you expect from this seed?
It's not gonna be a ped, but it might be an aga.
I like to think the same way too.
And it's not for something on Lumberjack, it's for Dark Road access.
Yeah. I mean if there is something on Dark World like Lumberjack that's Dark World access, we're probably gonna get to see Aga. If not 100% seeing Aga.
There we go. A hook shot. Hook shot?
Yep, hook shot from out of the sanctuary, and it looks like we got a single. No, that's actually three bombs, I believe, over in the next house. Yep.
A couple people use the cursor sprite. I've noticed. DT's one. Ooh, small magic on the tree pole, but I didn't see what was in the Bonk Rock there.
Just a single rupee.
Oh.
Out of our uncle, we got 10 arrows, and Dr. Mighty gonna pick up the small match. That was our tier 1 ball. And the hoarder is giving out 5 rupees.
Yep. I didn't see it.
That was a piece of heart on the Lumberjack Ledge.
Oh, so she's not going to be for Lumberjack.
So we're going to the Lost Woods now.
We don't talk about Tile Sprite.
I mean, I personally use the Hackett spray, but that's just me.
Sword!
Hey, it's our first sword.
Yes, as you can see in chat, we do have and blue mail already. See, what are you about to do with us?
So I like to see the blue mail this early in the game. Just have that early magic. Not really magic, early protection. And what you'll see from the runners is that, well, okay, so not from Dr. Marty, but what you'll see runners sometimes do is that they will go directly over to that pair of bonk rocks. Also, we got our map check. I see that there was a crystal, or not a pendant on green pendant Eastern, and I saw a pendant over in Hera. Yeah.
So Desert is a crystal because it wasn't. I think those were almost vanilla.
I would think so.
Long. It's been so long. I'm not sure if Hera was blue or red pendant.
I believe Hera was red.
And book.
We got our book of
We have
Medora.
literacy!
Yay, literacy. So we did get 10 bombs from out of the well, which is really nice.
The pit check.
And to answer a question in chat, yes, we do have face cams on. This is due to it's actually live.
I'm trying to mimic the live part of SG Live. Nothing in Blind's hut so far, which is not too surprising. Nothing in Blind's hut at all.
Yep, just nothing to report on. But when we see, oh, sorry.
I was saying with the book we have literacy, which means we could go check to see if anything paid. Do you want to? Is the better question, though.
Yeah, I mean, typically if I would do get an early book, if I see an early book, it would have to be on the mushroom so I can get the ped out of the way. Like, while I'm over there, probably more likely to be on the mushroom than I would ever go. If I can see it in the mushroom spot, then I go for the ped immediately, just to make sure I have it, like, checked and get it out of the way and know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Those are the blue pendant, not a red pendant. But what I was gonna say though is that when it comes to bombs, okay, we're actually gonna get a ped check directly from DT. So this is actually okay. So that's not a bad idea. Also, we got Cancer Maria.
That cane's actually really nice to have early.
Yeah, but I don't think this is a bad idea. Like, just going to get that ped check right out of the way. And we do have a shield, so it's a reverse ped, and pretty much, usually considered as a dead.
5 subs from Miss Metroid! Thank you so much!
Yay, 5 subs! So, a randomizer is basically we take the items from out of a vanilla game and just randomize them and apply logic to them. It's very, very fun. We do a lot of randomizers here on SpeedGaming, and this is only one of them. Probably the more well-known of the randomizers. And also we get a bow out of the Watergate chest.
A bow early is nice out of the dam. More arrows on the flame.
I mean, it's not too bad. Of course, obviously, Marty's not going to pick that up. But
it's just hilarious how it's just like, here, have a bow. Here, have ammo.
Have straight up ammunition for your bow.
I know I just gave you a bow. Here, have my arrows.
So DT's gonna get the can of Samaria here.
Ooh! Glove! And mushroom! And the other cane!
Nice.
Okay, Mini Waldorf.
Yeah, the blue key does. I mean, the blue key doesn't really do anything. It is an invulnerability item, but it won't really do us anything. It will only give us Spike Cave when we actually have a way up to the mountain.
What are we missing for up the mountain?
And also hammer too, not to mention that.
Oh yeah, we need a hammer.
And moon pearl, So basically,
hammer,
dark
moon
hole
pearl,
access.
and that's about it.
Hammer or flute.
And a moon pearl, alright. Oh, see back of escape. There's a key
Nothing
in the
really
front,
to report on. There was a key, I believe, that would let Dr. Mighty get to the back. I think so. I need to look at my playback. No, there wasn't. Okay, never mind. It's in the the key was in the front.
This was like the key's in the front, right?
Yeah. So the key would have been in the front or in Dark Cross.
It's more than likely in the front, so you can get back there. But oh, hey, we got a fake flipper. I just realized it.
Yeah, so we're doing a fake flipper to get over to the mushroom spots. This is more likely to set up for the fake powder, because we do have our cane, we do have our mushroom, and so that way by doing the fake powder, we can actually, once we have like a way to get into the magic bat, we can check the magic bat without seeing the powder. And it's just 10 arrows, so what Marty will do is save scum the mushroom so that he will be able to regain the access to that mushroom. No, excuse me. Regain access to the mushroom and be able to do that fake power that I mentioned.
It'd be actually really nice once we get a hammer. Once. Marty is gonna go check Uncle in this chest to get the arrows, and I believe it was just a piece of heart on the chest. We're seeing Ice Rock Cave as well. With another sword! That's set. Oh no!
Once we have our lamp, yes.
I did it. I did this.
Once we have our lamp, then we will be able to have Aga play.
We have logical Aga access once we have our lamp.
Yeah, and that either that or a cape, either that or a sword and a cape with the lamp included as well, because because the reason why we say that is because yes, while there is torch boxes in the tower, there's not enough to consider that in logic.
Yeah, there's the key in the front. There's our lamp! Oh shit! Okay. I did
so,
it! Oh.
So here it is.
Aga's
now in play. Out of logic, obviously, because we need the flippers.
I might have... can we say commentator's curse on that one?
I mean, in a way, you could say it's commentator's curse.
Because I was like, I technically did.
In a vacuum, yes, it would be a commentator's curse.
Because I did mention, we mentioned earlier, like with the start of the seed, you were like, "What do you expect to see with the seed?" I was like, "Not gonna be." I was like, "It's gonna be an Aga seed," but it's gonna be an Aga seed, not for Lumberjack, but for Dark Ward access.
And by logic, we don't have access to Aga because we need the flippers. Also, we did find half magic off of the man underneath the bridge. Oboe, yeah. I have to call it man underneath the bridge. So, Dr. Mighty gonna take a dip. Yeah, Death Warp.
I think this is gonna be us seeing Dark Cross here from Marty. He has the key. So if it's not, So if Aga doesn't give us a Dark World Access, we need either the other glove or a hammer, right? Plus a Moon Pearl, but
we would either need the mitts and the Moon Pearl. Also, there's our third sword. That one is in logic, but since Dr. Murray does not have the no, it's not in logic. What am I saying? It's
so
because
no
of the flippers still. Yeah, the flippers still. So once we find the flippers, that will bring us back into logic, and also now pretty much get the confirmed Aga in logic confirmation thingy with that extra sword too.
Yes, right out. It's called a Death Warp, where it is pretty much too faster. Is used a lot of time to get out of dungeons faster when you don't have a mirror.
Yeah, a lot of the runners you see playing Link to the Past Randomizer. Oh, hello.
Hold on.
Yeah, a lot of the times when you play Randomizer, a lot of times you see runners playing Randomizer they'll death warp to get out of dungeons a lot quicker, or in cases where they want to get it's their only way to get back to the front of the dungeon without the mirror.
Oh, I'm seeing a desert check. Desert
We're also
is our
seeing
only crystal of the light world, right?
This is our only crystal, yes. And we are seeing Paradox Cave from DT, and we get our red mail. So extra armor, yes, but it comes with a caveat about the whole. We talk about death warps, right? Having red mail is going to be it's going to take quite a while to get yourself into a death warp situation. Also, there's bombos.
Okay, game. Okay, game. Cat!
Yep, there was a cat there.
There is a cat!
I like
you
cats.
still see the cat's tail. Near Bosky. The cat is just like, give me attention!
I wish I owned a cat, like my own cat, not like just a family's cat.
I plan to hopefully try to get a cat when I get my own place.
Same.
There's flippers!
So okay, so that brings the.
We're back in logic.
Yep. So that brings the one sword and the lamp back into logic. So now we have logical Aga access.
And there's a mirror.
So that completely gets rid of the whole. That completely gets rid of the whole death warp situation.
Oh no! Did I really do this? And then like Hylia Island.
Yep, just 10 arrows. We did see this from DT before heading into the waterfall ferry.
Now that I think about it, though, I believe Marty will be able to get Zora because there is $20 up on the ledge. The cat is back. It makes me happy.
Shoutouts to DT, by the way, for holding out the animation through, just to show that it's just a wait sign, like the one wait sign. To answer your question, chat, the mirror was in Spiral Cave.
Give us money.
It looks like too that we are seeing that. Looks like these Zoras are actually part of what I personally call the OP pack, but officially it's called the Big Pack. So next up, we'll see.
There he is. He was like, "I am determined to get money."
Yeah, because the next one up in that prize pack would be 20 rupees, and then following that is 8 bombs. It goes, I think, hearts, fairy, full magic, rupees, bombs, and I believe arrows.
That sounds about right.
At the end.
And you had a 10% chance of being a fish. We saw a lot of the fish. The fish was just like, "Hi, hello." But yeah, that means we have access to our silvers as well, though.
And I completely blanked on where the silvers were, actually.
Spec Rock.
Oh, on top of Spec Rock. Okay, so that's nice. That's nice.
Mirrors are just, silvers just like, the game is just like, here. Yeah, you gotta do Aga, but here.
Yeah, I mean, at least the good news about that is that we will have silver, so the eventual Ganon fight is going to be a cakewalk.
That Dead Rock was determined to try to get in the way, but because the pattern is, Dead Rocks, it didn't want to happen.
Yep. Dead Rocks are a pain.
Miss. Flute.
Dark World could pretty much be anything at this point. Hammer, mitts are necessary for our Dark World access, but we won't know until we actually come to that point. But we are seeing our first boss of the game, and that is going to be on DT side, doing the actually NG version of the Lamo fights.
Someone has a pearl, and I forget who. I think it's Marty.
I believe both players should have the Moon Pearl. I may be wrong though, because I know that DT did. I believe DT has. I know DT has yet to go over to Akina's Cave yet, but I know that I think both players should have it. But either way, that is first blood for DT at the almost 19-minute mark.
I think if you do Agawin, you go Village of Outcasts.
You have access to it after killing Aga. Yes, you do have access to it because you will be able to hookshot the one side and get straight over to Vu that way. Okay, so DT is going to get that pearl, right?
This was like he did. I was like, he didn't go in the game at first. He did.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I figured.
And Flying Island has just $20. Floating Island, not Flying Island.
I mean, it is a floating. It is kind of like an island in the sky, even though it doesn't have like wings or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, like the sea does make me kind of cautious because it's so open. Eastern? Eastern?
We are seeing Eastern. Yes, this is. I believe this isn't a bad call considering too that this is a green pendant, so we can easily get over to. So we can easily get the green pendant and also Sashrala in addition to it. And also a lot of times when we see from this tournament too with the open boot setting, with addition to I believe quick swap as well, we also getting our Dark World magic. I believe I did see a 5/6 crystal on Ice and Skull.
Yes, I was gonna say I was like Myers, the other side. I didn't think about. I was like So yeah, I didn't see what was the other. So that's probably our boots there.
That was the boots. Yes, the 20 single rupees is the boots that you would get. Now, because we do have boots, that does not mean that those boots are quote unquote in logic. we start with the boots anyway, and these are this is technically a Sphere 0 check, or technically Sphere 0, not a Sphere 0 check.
Yeah. Ooh, hair pot! Hair pot, one of my favorite tricks.
This is a fun trick to do. There's a lot of different setups for it. I personally like to line myself up with the pegs, and not do this setup where you're seeing what Dr. Marty is doing, where he's positioning himself in a spot where, like, up against the pot, and then bomb jumping that way to get pushing one pixel into the pot.
And honestly, with early, there's our cape game.
Right, yeah, just
You're funny.
Also, and to correct myself too, yeah, because the green 20s replace the boots, it doesn't affect any logic whatsoever. As Tylersoft points out in the chat.
There's our hammer. So it's not
okay. So yeah, we do have our Dark World access from DT side. But we'll still see a clear from DT, considering that we do have a green pendant here.
Hey, boomerang. That's right.
So we have our blue boomerang, and we also have our blue pendant.
Yeah, blue ring for a blue pendant. It's funny.
Talk about irony there.
I don't remember which one has which candy. Crap. I might have splurged on Halloween candy yesterday because CVS had 50% off.
I mean, I'm still getting over the. I mean, I haven't really had a lot of Halloween candy like at all the past couple of weeks, days, or like I think a week now. But I did have a lot of fun with the festive that we had not too long ago.
I love the festive. It was so nice.
Also, hi, Ice Rod.
Okay. Okay, Gabe.
And I'm specifically talking about the Link to the Past Randomizer festive, not the Halloween one from the Oder one. Yeah, OTR one.
Yeah, I actually have not seen the Zooter Festive. I didn't even know there was a Zooter Festive until I saw Saku's VOD for it, YouTube video for it, so I'm actually really curious to go look at that one eventually. Oh, Marty's going to Easter too. Which I honestly don't blame this way. Like, you get your hammer, you get your ice rod, you get a green pendant, you go turn back around, turn that in, and
I think this is correct too, and we're also getting confirmation too that the other pendant is in Thief's Sound.
Thief's Sound, okay. If Ped was anything good, that's a really easy Ped. Like, if Ped was anything nice, which we know it isn't.
Yeah, I agree. Considering too that the pendant layout is really, really nice. Also, 300 from the green pendant. And to answer a question in chat, no, it's mostly a timed. The festivals are timed. But I believe last time I checked, the festive is still around. So if you want to play the random fest, the Link to the Past Randomizer festive, it should still be there. Double checking this for myself. It's still there. It's still there.
I like how we were both like, let's go find out.
Yeah, I wanted to double check for myself. So yeah, it's still there. If you wanted to play that. Anyway, back to the match here. We are seeing Pod from DT after getting the Sashra closet and Sashra himself.
Honestly, don't blame the Pod play, not Ped play. Those are two different
So I feel like this is a really good idea too, because this is a crystal you're able to clear. We have five items here, and it's so close by to where you got your dark mode access. So you may as well get this clear out of the way now.
Yeah. Yeah, Marty has silvers, yes. Because he combined it with his Hera play.
So now we're going to see a different fights from Dr. Marty, considering that we do have the silver arrows over on Dr. Marty's side. This will be it's pretty much will be a blink and you'll miss it fight.
Yep. I was like, something's wrong and I can't figure out what it is. And it's because my...
Okay, so there's the ice rod for Dr. Marty, and yeah, this was a blink and you'll miss it fight. Gain the green pendant. It won't be anything of note, but since you'll be in the area going into pod, it still won't. It will be still a good play for him.
Yeah, Marty's reaction are just like confused.
Personally, one of my favorite tricks for this particular room, I don't think DT had to get the chest there, but one of my favorite tricks is people sometimes call it the pog clip. Basically, what it is you place a Samaria block down, you move on a diagonal down right input, and then dash turn up, and then you can dash through the red pegs that way. It's probably one of my favorite tricks. Whenever I have a chance to do it, I will always go for it.
That's actually kind of cool. So where's Marty going? Pod? Okay, he's going to do the pod play because he's already done Eastern, so he doesn't have to mirror here.
Yeah,
and grabbing that 300 off of Saha there made his money count a little nicer of a cushion. So once we get a bottle, we can we can grab potions.
And there's our fire rod.
Okay, game. So what nonsense are you gonna pull now?
So at this point in time, we only need a flute and possibly another medallion for go mode.
Yeah.
Now, I say possibly too because we don't know about medallions, obviously. Oh yeah, also the mitts too. I completely forgot about the mitts. So it's mitts, flute, and then possibly another medallion for go mode.
That's such. We're more than likely gonna run across mitts somewhere.
Oh, and DT has the mitts? Okay. I completely
we do have
blanked on
mitts.
that. Okay, I did not notice that.
We'll see them from Marty anyway, so it'll work out. Because apparently they're here in pod, and I definitely missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too. I was not aware of that, but it's okay. We do have our mitts. That's good.
Big key.
So yeah. Ew. So yeah, just flippers, flutes, and possibly another medallion. Maybe all of them, but could need all of them if it turns out that the placement of the medallions are really bad.
This seat's been too nice. Something's wrong.
Yeah, this is starting to look very, very jet.
Something's gotta be wrong.
Now, from my personal tracker that I have up on the side, we can possibly go into Turtle Rock, depending on if Bombos is the required medallion.
We can beat Turtle Rock.
Medallion, we could enter it and full clear it.
Huh.
So that is going to be DT's second crystal. And now looks like DT is going to go start up the Hype Cave play. And considering that we got a whole lot right out of the gates, okay, actually making a fool out of me. We're actually going to see an Ice Palace play.
Ice Palace! Wait, Ice Palace!
This is extremely early. And it makes sense considering that we have a lot to do already. We have a lot of things to do.
Like, honestly, I don't blame the Ice Star play. The Ice Palace. God. I promise I'm okay, guys. I might not have had coffee this morning. That's all.
I think this is
just. Yeah, this is just like as AA said. This is just leveraging. I'm so glad I read that twice because I really read that as averaging it. Not leveraging, averaging. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the right word. Yeah, leveraging the possibility that this is just that you're just in go mode for swamp. Just honestly, it's slowly giving like the possibility that you can just go mode like the majority of your dungeons.
Oh, this is pretty gutsy. So I think this makes sense for DT. What he's gonna do is he's gonna do Icebreaker, but he's not going to flip the switch. He still had a lot to do anyway. Such as doing the pause buffer version of the Icebreaker, and he gets it. That's also our powder.
Here's powder. So we don't have to do fake powder anymore.
Yeah, so that brings the magic bat into logic. And this might sound crazy, but we're actually down to our only one item here in Ice Palace. We saw a blue rupee in the Pengator room.
Is that what they're called?
The Pengator room, yeah, the little green penguin things. Those are Pengators.
Yeah. I was like, I've never known their name to know. Okay, like I've not there. Here's a Is it on the boss?
We have yet to see Ice-T, so we're gonna see Ice-T coming up soon. And this is the exact reason why he was coming over. He was gonna come over to the side, because he didn't flip the switch. He's able to go over to Ice-T without needing to do a bomb jump. This is actually the more logical way. No, not logical, but that is our last item.
That's what I was like. Because that's why you kind of heard me just kind of pause. I was like, is it on the boss? Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure we've seen almost everything but Icy and boss, and I wasn't sure.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we might see a key on Cold Stare, which would mean it's Samaria locked.
I think so. I think you're right.
Because when key logic expects you to use your keys up in the worst possible ways. So if this serves me right, I believe we see a key there. Unless I saw the key that we saw. I may have just misinterpreted it.
We'll figure out. We'll see in just a moment because he's about to finish up close there. Here, I'm actually a little surprised he did Fire Ride rather than Bombus.
Okay, so it is a map. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Also, we are seeing Hype Cave, and it looks like it's just a Bank of Hyrule up until the point we see a shield, or at least from what I saw from the back half of that.
It was just money. So much money.
Yeah, it's just the Bank of Hyrule with a shield at the end. We're seeing a swamp play from Dr. Marty. Yep, this is a swamp play from Dr. Marty. I think this is also not too bad of an idea as well, because it's 6 items. You're gonna get a lot of stuff done here. Though, since DT has already done ice, and yeah, there really wasn't anything. It's a go mode dungeon. We're gonna see a bit more stuff from DT over anyone else. I swear that cursor is gonna confuse me, because I don't know if he's facing up or to the right. Is he facing left or down when he's trying to dash?
I've given up.
Or no, more so it's actually down, not to like up, left, or down when he's dashing. And the right, so it's just right. Or up, right, down, and then left. Okay, I can't tell which is left, which is right. Alright, okay, so we're gonna see... Alright, we can enter it.
We can enter and full clear it.
Yep, so this is good for DT. So all of this, at this point, we would need at least...
It's still potentially another medallion.
Yeah, we need another medallion for alongside our flutes. Mikan, don't get me started with that. Space Channel 5 is something that I wish was still around. Yes, there was a VR game, but that doesn't quell my quality like at all.
Heart container.
There's a big key and there's the other small key. There has to... Someone really needs to make an Ulala sprite, because that would at least give some more Sega representatives too. And also, Space Channel 5 was one of those really interesting games from the Dreamcast era. Anyway, our piece in the spike laser shooter room. The first one you do enter if you go from the right, go left first, then into the roller room.
So far, nothing's been in Swamp either. Oh, I just realized DT need health.
Ugh. Yep.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It gets blue screens there by the change jobs. So we are seeing an Argus fight over on Dr. Marty's side. He has to go. He's going with a tempered sword. No, not tempered sword. He still has that one sword that he got from that he got all the way back in the
Cross.
Dark Cross, yeah, Dark Cross.
So because he hasn't gotten his sword off of There you go. One. Ice struts.
Rod struts is useful for doing the quick kill, but doesn't have obviously doesn't like have, but can't do fire rod because he doesn't really have doesn't have a full magic bar, and we know that half magic is on the hobo.
Alright. Here's another gun. You have to go back. You're not going back for Left Side Swamp. Interesting.
I don't know if there was anything in Left Side Swamp.
He didn't do Left Side Swamp. Because there's a compass on the boss.
Compass on the boss. Oh, but that's right. That's true. So this is a very interesting decision. Also, we did see Quake from DT.
So might we have less chance of the
Meyer being just either like it's not either Bombos or Quake.
Yes, thank you. English decided to say you're just no.
English is hard. English is really hard.
Language.
The only language I know is C++.
I don't even know that. I know a little bit of Simlish.
Do Simlish, yeah. That.
Okay, I'm done now. So there are 4 swords in the game,
and there are
swords
also progressive.
So it starts with fighter sword to master sword to tempered sword to butter sword.
Also known as gold sword, officially.
Gold sword.
So, what happens here is that when you get a sword, it will the next sword that you get. If you find another sword, it will automatically upgrade you to the next sword in the chain.
So we've seen up to tempered, just neither of them have tempered sword because they've gotten neither of them have gotten the sword the other got the sword the other did. English is a language, I promise.
And that basically how progressive swords work, and it also applies for other different equipment like the Titans, like the gloves and the shields, the armor, and as of version 31, the bows.
Oh no! I lost a ring in my bag. Reaching for coffee and I lose a ring in my purse. It's fine. I got it back.
And up another laser bridge. We do have of course we need the key to go and fight Shrine X.
Okay, I did not read that right, Ike. I did not read WJB. I'm okay.
As Willard J. Bradley, right?
I know, I didn't read WJB. I read the W. That's about it. And I was like,
right.
What do you mean WTF? And I'm like, what? What? And I'm like, that does not say that.
Right.
Hi, Lily. Your girl can't read.
Speaking of, we're seeing this next fight from. We're seeing this next fight from.
We're possibly only one item away from go mode.
Yeah, but we just need a flute. Possibly need either if the seed wants to throw a wrench in our works and just say, "Oh, you need to get one of the medallion," and it's somewhere, and it's completely else, and somewhere completely different. Also,
the
gotta be
magic's
careful.
out of pyramid at this point. I'm figuring.
Careful there.
Please be careful.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
There.
So what do we do from here? There's a bottle. We can do Sick Kid finally.
So this is our first bottle, and drinking up the bottle. DT getting a celebratory water bottle.
Come off my butt. I can. There's
Like,
something
literally,
on
he's drinking a bottle, a water bottle, as soon as he gets a bottle.
my
I
head.
don't know. Or maybe maybe I'm just reading a little bit too deep into this. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 47 minutes. Like someone just want to know, 47 minutes that we've not seen for the podcast. This is our first look at Hookshot Cave. I don't think about it. Like we got so many items so early that we just haven't seen a lot of stuff that normally gets checked around this time.
There's Ether. So that completely
We are literally
eliminates.
just a flute away now.
Yeah, that completely eliminates any pending concerns. So at this point, we are looking for flute for go mode.
Red Rupee. Bugnet.
I mean, it's something.
Sokka would be happy with that.
You can catch fairies. That's it.
You can release that bee you got.
Yeah, very much. And combined with the powder, you can pretty much get free fairies no matter what.
Good. I like how we were worried about that ether, and then I was just like, nope, here you go. Okay, game.
Okay, so we're gonna see DT open up the Bank of Hyrule, also known as Hive Cave, and we're gonna also see from Dr. Marty, Turtle Rock. We'll get Quake that way.
Seeing checks go right back over each other.
Yep. So really, at this point, we've already seen a lot. We've seen the entirety. We haven't seen Left Side Swamp from Dr. Marty, but we know we've got to clear. Dr. Marty has cleared out. DT is going to go into Swamp. And as far as things to do at this point, make sure I see the dates are off the dates here. My tracker. We have the pyramid ledge. We don't have pyramid fairy at the ready because we have to get to clear Slow Woods. We can do Village of Outcasts. We can do the Smith Chain.
There's a lot just open. That's scary.
Yeah, there's still a lot to do, like within this, like in this particular scene, because the scene opened up really quickly, right?
Yep.
And that means you have to pretty much route with your guts. And that's what these are doing. They're just making these routing decisions because it's a very early. You open up the scene opens up really quickly, and you're like, "Well, what do I do now?" Because there's
Spike Cave.
We didn't see Spike Cave, no.
Okay. Like we are just literally one item from Go mode, and it's just, where is this item?
And I personally, if in this situation where I'm in where I'm go -1, I probably would just go out of my way of full clear or swamp.
Absolutely.
And considering too, Dr. Marty has already like abandoned that one. Has already orphaned it off. It wouldn't be surprising. Okay, so yeah, we are seeing the play for we're seeing the play for Left Side Swamp. DT is going to do a diver down here, which will let him get over to Left Side Swamp without having to do the intended way. So what he's going to do is he's going to drop a bomb on the switch, and as the bomb is exploding, he's going to transition over to the next room, because they're all part of the same super tile. And then by just doing that, he opens the switch flips over, and he's able to get the pot. get the key under the pot, and he will be able to get the left side swamp without a problem.
Is it having this missing flute is like kind of scary?
Yeah, if the flute ends up in left side swamp, it's pretty much GG from there.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Marty will not be going back to left side swamp anytime soon.
But if it's not left side swamp, my cave? Me?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, Rick.
That's game. That's go mode for DT at around the just under the 52-minute mark.
Okay, Rick.
So that is very chat, and this is.
That's just go mode.
And again, I just said this. Dr. Marty will not be going to left side swamp anytime soon.
No, he really won't. Especially because he didn't go. Like, I personally would have gone back into left side swamp after I got. I would have gone back in the swamp after I got that compass off Argus. Because I just wouldn't have trusted it. I'm just like, I didn't get enough items.
That's something I never don't see every day.
I didn't know you could do that.
That is interesting. I never noticed. I never knew you could do that.
I'm so glad both of us didn't know that. It was just like I've always seen people just kind of dispel the block or just leave it right where it was.
I in all the times I've seen Diver Down.
No one's ever
I never knew that you could actually pick up the block and then just carry it with you down onto the flooded chest, even though you don't really need to do that anymore. Like you can just leave the Samaria block over on next to the stairs. Jeez, English.
English is a language.
It is.
Why do you think I just was like, I'm gonna let you?
So
Pixel, please.
Okay, so at this point,
you go mode your
this is DT's race to lose. This is like how he routed this. Yes, it is a very, very. It opened up really quickly, but the decisions that both runners made wind up really being so well, and it's just that Dr. Mario just skipped left side swamp, and unfortunately, the flute the go mode item ended up in left side swamp.
Also, Cape was somewhere. Oh my god.
I don't remember seeing it. Was in the Hero Bay chest. Over in Pen and Hera.
Oh yeah. Because I remember joking about it. I was like, oh yes, the seed is definitely just saying, go do Aga. It was trying to bait you into doing Aga.
Yeah, it's a bait, so DT has summoned the duck.
The goose is loose!
Yay!
Salutes in chat!
And now we're gonna and then at this point, the route's pretty much obvious. You do Skullwoods, you do Mire. Yes, you are going to end up yes, you may end up having to do a single another climb up the mountain, but at this point DT doesn't really care. He just wants to get this to go.
A flute. It'll be a lot easier to get up the mountain. And if nothing else, you can save quick, use the mountain cave, use the old man cave as your point of where you load in. And you're solid. That's what I figured. I was like, these seats have been really free, and it's like.
So now DT is going to head over to the back of Swamp. He's going to head over to Mafula. Take that down.
Back of Skull Woods, by the way.
Yeah, back of Skull Woods. Yep.
You said back of Swamp.
This is. Oh, did I say back of Swamp?
Yes.
Oh.
After it, I was like, did I? I was like, you said back of Swamp. Back of Skull Woods.
You can't see this, but I am I'm face palming right now. You can't see this. I've made this mistake before, and and it's so hard not to figure this one out. I mean, Captain, that isn't wrong.
Moth, don't be a butt. Moth's being a butt. But it's Moth being a butt. Why is it Moth being a butt? When is it Moth being a butt?
Moth is one of the most. It's a really tough fight. It is a tough fight.
I'm more worried about DT's. Oh, thank God.
Oh, just managed to
get
Moth.
Please!
DT just managed to knock down Moth as he was getting shot. Almost getting shot by it. That is so close. In DT,
like, even DT was just like, oh, thank God.
You can tell DT was on the edge of his seat there.
He's just like,
And this is why we have the face cams.
Yeah, they're
mandatory. Yeah, they're mandatory, but you get to see moments like that.
This is why we have face cams.
Or just
let's get to see the cat.
Cat.
What? None of
no, okay, now I see it. Okay, that's it. That's good. And it is quick. So we have we have to do a required climb up the mountain.
So this is actually really good because it really meant you did not have to do Hookshot K for that either.
And yeah, this is really good. But then again, the one caveat of it is, like I mentioned, you have to do another mountain climb. But at this point, you don't really care. You're just going to go Mopmire. Anyway. Yeah, you can just go Mopmire, and hopefully, hope it's a Godmire.
Is it Godmire? Give us Godmire. I really want Godmire. But yeah, seeing the reactions. I think that's one of the few things that's really good about this event. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say this event because that's actually the wrong wording. About one of the few things that's actually kind of nice about the
about this format.
Yes, with the paint, with like having the pandemic and everything, you get to see things you wouldn't normally see.
And we gotta go through Mire, because of course when we're in a jet seat, you hoping for a Godmire, it doesn't show up, because
we got full clear your seat, you get a Godmire, and you're sitting there like.
Marty's gonna get the information about the reverse pedestal.
I forgot. I was like, did Marty ever get that? And then I remember, no, they didn't. But that's actually was a perfect timing for them because just. So if you're Marty, where do you go from here? Oh, Marty hasn't done. Oh wait, Marty didn't finish Desert. Try to finish it up on Mire though, because it'll be really quick here.
Yeah, he's never cleared Desert. He hasn't cleared Desert yet.
Like he did most of it, just didn't do the boss. That's the only thing.
Yes. And this is gonna be so in Marty's case, you would. Oh, this is gonna be tough because the only reason why Marty is is doing more checks is because Marty had skipped out on doing left side swamp, and this is what DT had done left side swamp when he was go -1.
I don't think he'll get desperate enough to full clear TT.
I would see him go into Thieves. Honestly, I feel like I do say it would be Thieves Town. He probably, if he decide, he has a hammer. He can totally go for it.
Yeah, but he's also like. Well, no, actually, I see him doing Pyramid Fairy before I see him doing Thieves Town.
I mean, he could flute away. He could. No, he doesn't have the flute. Now,
like I said, there's a reason why I say Pyramid Fairy, because he does have the 5/6 crystal.
and of course, it's in the cutscene chest, that big key. When you wanted to, when it's a Jet Seed, you wanted to be a Godmire, but no, it's in the cutscene chest. Also known as the big key chest.
Switching? There's Velcast.
Yeah, we have not seen Village of Outcasts from either runner, so, and especially considering in this situation where DT is already clearing out dungeons left and right.
We're gonna see Thieves.
Okay, so it's going to Thieves. This was something that I would have done in this situation where I'm go -1 and I'm trying to find my go mode item, especially considering I ended in a situation where I've already orphaned off left side swamp.
Yeah, I can see it. But like, I guess for me, like, I know I don't play Plague. I'll TDP Rando just yet because I only just recently beat Vanilla, but it was like, if I see a compass on the boss and I know, I'm like, and if I've counted my checks right, I'd have gone back in.
This is a very blink and you miss it Vidi fight. And down it goes. So that will be DT's 7th and final crystal. I guess we can start up this game now. There are 22... Yep, let's do this game. There are 22 item locations where the big key could potentially be. From 1 to 22, please get your guesses in chat where you think the big key might be, and you'll win some nice internet points.
What do you think big key's gonna be?
I wanted to be. I still wanted to be quick, so maybe let's do 3. Let's do 3. Make it quick. Put it in there to make it official.
3's a good choice. I normally do 13 because it's like my favorite.
Yep.
But I think I want to be a little cruel and say it's Tower Realm.
So 22. I'll take that as a yes.
I was typing it in chat.
Yes, I thought.
Because remember, I'm on mobile, so my chat typing is a little slower than it is on laptop.
Right, that's fair, that's fair. Anyway, so guesses will close as soon as DT is going to enter GT, and we'll count the numbers based on DT's screen.
I'm just gonna kind of play the terrible devils. Like, I have to get something in here that's bad. The scene has just been too nice, and like, with the exception of Meyer, because it's Meyer.
Yep, there's arrows over on the hammer pegs.
We really are seeing everything before we left. And it's such a shame. That's the spot I would not have predicted for the flute.
Yeah, so DT is now in GT. We're going to start, guesses are closing now. 26 points are going to be given up to the winner here. Starting with number 1 is a key. Number 2 is another key. We're going to the left side.
Starting off with keys. And there's Magic Bat that we talked about a whole hour ago.
Number 3 is another small key. It's not, it's I mean it's a key, but it's not the big key. So there goes my guess.
Too nice of a seed to do that.
And now going to Stalfos' room. Number 4 is going to be the
last
gold
sword.
sword. Number 5 is a map.
6 is a heart.
6 is a heart container. 7 is bombs.
Hey,
so this is nice for.
The single arrow was on Sick Kid.
Okay. Number 8 is going to be the shovel.
I don't know why that's funny. Of 8 being shovel.
I mean, it's that pretty much tells us that there was nothing on Dig Game. Nine is a heart piece.
Okay,
the reason why Dark Magician was called Dark Magician is because there was a runner named Dark Magician, and he really hated, I think, going over to Ice Armos. Is that right? I don't remember the story behind it, but I know it was based on a runner named Dark Magician.
11, 12, not 13. 13's the red rank.
Yeah, that's our red boomerang, so that's both boomerangs accounted for.
We found everything in this seed. Item-wise, for the important item-wise.
All except for three bottles.
Yeah. Unless they're just all here in GT.
And also, I believe 2 shields.
But we know where one is. Only one shield.
Should be number 13 coming up here. That's another
14.
small key. Onto the Ice Armors fight.
I think that was actually 14 there.
Oh, that should be 14? Okay, never mind. I must have...
Yeah, 13's in the Stalfos room.
Stalfos room, yeah, that's
the one thing I do remember is that Stalfos room is 13. 15... 16!
So
16 is the winner.
Number 16 is the winner of the game here. And shoutouts to Arcade Gaming for guessing number 16 and earning 26 points.
Woo! Now, Sarah 90 also guessed it.
Yep, getting also 5 bonus points for that.
Only reason why I've like I said that as the one thing I do remember, if nothing else, is that 13 is always in Stalfos room.
Right. That's what the last one in the random room.
Like that's the one thing I do remember. I'm just like.
Also seeing, because there's our half magic from Dr. Marty, and it's going to grab in the big bomb in addition to that. This is actually very interesting, because you don't normally see the big bomb coming out when you're doing the man underneath the bridge.
That's interesting. Just seeing this routing.
Yeah, normally you would get the you would do the man underneath the bridge like during your early game checks, and you don't normally have the big bomb at that point, obviously. So okay, so here's Pyramid Fairy coming from Dr. Marty. We're also got the Pyramid Ledge out of the way as well. There's 20 rupees on the Desert Ledge, Pyramid Ledge rather.
There you go. Bombs and more bombs.
Yeah, nothing to report. Nothing to report on, really. Just bombs. That's it.
Use a bomb to get bombs.
Uses a big bomb to get a whole arsenal of bombs.
Yes, just the one. It is just the flute.
and that was where the flute was. And Dr. Marty, again, this is pretty much showing exactly why
Mama,
exactly what I was talking about before. He Dr. Marty has orphaned it off left side swamp, has not gone back to left side swamp at all. Especially considering too, he did clear swamp.
Yeah, he got the compass off of. What is the boss's name? Argus.
So I like what I liked what he was doing originally. I don't know if actually never mind. He was dropping bombs. I forget the exact reason why he was dropping bombs, but just I think to get to a better position, but to get to the hook shot better. But now that we have quick slop, that really becomes a moot point. I think that's the reason why. I don't remember exactly why.
It could just be muscle memory.
Muscle memory too. That probably is the case as well.
Now he's just doing it on purpose.
He's dropping the bomb on Moldorm too, just because.
He's just memeing now.
Just for show. He's just dropping bombs in Moldorm too. Oh right, dropping bombs that gives you the power energy. Fair enough.
He just was memeing at that point. Yep, flute is left side swamp. In the cleanest Aga fight I have seen in a very long time.
Yeah, that was a triple leading into a double into a single. This was a very nice fight from DT.
It's a nice 3, 2, 1, boom! I promise I'm okay. I've had coffee now.
I hope so, at least. But definitely give if you're really enjoying what SpeedGaming, the entirety of SG Live, please donate. And also, there's also gonna be some nice prizes for that. And also, if you really liked what you're seeing currently, please do us a favor and just ask us, answer the question about what you want to see for next year's SG Live. All the links are just put up by Miss Metroid. Please, give us a favor, just do that.
The prizes! You have more tourneys! Hopefully next year we'll be able to be actually back in person again. You get to see the Sheep Kigu.
And maybe you'll see me, but I don't know. Maybe you'll see me. It's depending on how what life feels, Amy.
Yeah.
Clearly, you need to see an LTPR Classic tournament. We should do that. We should do that. Just for whatever reason, just have a tournament that's about the festive.
It's a mini festive tournament.
It can just be any of the festives. No, you said it, Sinak.
Ooh, a throwback tourney would be kind of interesting too.
A throwback tournament? That wouldn't be too bad either. Just go into V18. No need for Torch Glitch, so... Nice double to end off the map. End it off. GG's in the chat for DT.
Woo! No! No, Sinek! But GG to DT!
And he will be finishing with an official race time, that GT time of 1:15:21.
GG.
So we'll see if we can get DT in for an interview.
See if we can pull our winners in. Back the cat. Flute was left side swamp.
Yeah, Flute was in left side swamp, and Dr. Marty had left us out.
He's doing everything but... Yeah, please. I really just needed to sit down. Can I just say I appreciate all the silly nicknames for Saha. For Saha. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. I don't have enough caffeine in my system to try to pronounce Saha's name.
Sasrala. I usually call it Sasrala. And I think that's the actual official name for Sahasrara. I don't remember though.
Don't.
Scruff likes to call it Sassy Pants.
Sarah Salsa, Sarasa Hala Hala.
There's a lot of names for Sahasrara. Sriracha sauce.
Yeah, Sriracha sauce.
I haven't had sriracha sauce in a long time.
I can't have sriracha sauce.
Too spicy?
Too spicy.
That's fair.
Sahasrala.
Sahasrala. Yeah. Sahasrala. Sahasrala.
I like how we're just like, how many ways can we say this man's name? Lazy Jam. So
There's again, there's a lot of different names for Sahasrara, and the more times we try and call Sahasrara's name, jeez, the more it sounds like it's gonna be like some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of magical spell or something.
I'm gonna pull in the runners because they are here with us.
And we will have Dr. Marty and In the Name of DT here on board with us.
Unfortunately, Dr. Marty did not finish out.
Yeah, we do because we are on a kind of a busy schedule here. So, GG's to both Dr. Marty and In the Name of DT.
GG's.
So,
hi, good afternoon, GG's.
Good afternoon. So it really just came down to that flute. It really just came down to the flute.
Yeah. We were just like, where's the flute? Where's the flute gonna be to be rude? Because the seat's been too nice. The seat was really too nice.
Yeah, it was. And it just really came down to, well, Dr. Marty just ended up having to just had to orphan it off, but both of them are good. Though that one decision is what pretty much made DT pull it out here.
Yeah.
But outside of that, both of you, what do you think about the seed?
I don't really know. It was a seed. Doc, you got anything?
Well, I have strong feelings that I'm not inclined to share on live television or live internet. So I think the less I say right now, the better.
Yeah,
well, we can't.
Really nice. Like, it was just like, I was sitting here like, okay, there's that, and then that, and oh, there's access, okay.
It was all lining up very nicely, yeah, and I thought after finding the ice rod in such an obscure, awkward location, I thought, okay, surely that's the one for this seed. There's not going to be something else like that, so I can try and go a bit faster and skip those places. And yeah, luckily in the history of A Link to the Past, no one's ever been screwed by Left Side Swamp.
Yeah, Left Side Swamp is one of those. It's one of those make or break spots, and if you skip it and it finds out there with your go mode item in, then well, that's it. But we can agree on something too. This was a very jet seed if you played your cards right.
Oh, certainly, yeah. And DT's time there is amazing. So even if I got the flute that time, I feel like I'd struggle to keep up with that time. So very well deserved win.
Thank you.
Very well deserved indeed. So yeah, as we're gonna be coming up so coming up to the very end here, do you guys got anything to say about this? Like any final thoughts just outside of that? Because we are on a pretty tight-ish schedule.
20 minutes.
Just looking forward to getting through these few races over the next couple of days and just knocking them out, and just hoping that it goes well. Got one more later tonight, and if I can come out of the day 2-0, I'll be feeling pretty comfortable.
Woo!
Sounds good. It sounds good. And what about you, Dr. Marty?
Yeah, same as that. It's a really enjoyable event to be part of. Like, I've never been part of this kind of tournament where we're all streaming and like showing our faces, and it's really interesting to put faces to the names. And yeah, just hope the rest of the tournament goes better than today. But yeah, I hope it goes well, and good luck later on in the match, DT.
Thank you. I wish you good luck to the rest of your matches.
Thanks very much.
Also,
And
DC,
thanks
I
very
love
much,
the
Comms
cat.
and Trackers. Excellent job today. I'm sure we give you plenty of WTF moments to, have a laugh at.
Oh, I was a giggle fit.
Yeah, GG's to both of you, man. Okay, so coming up at 3:05 Eastern, we have ourselves a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer matchup. Cobra 52 versus Stewie Cartman.
That's gonna be a good match. I'm not gonna be around. We also have more LTDP later tonight, if I remember correctly.
There should be. I don't know the schedule.
Yeah, at 4:20 p.m. Eastern on SpeedGaming 2 with Ilias versus Willa J. Bradley. I'm gonna probably try to catch that match. Won't hear me more because I've English enough for today.
Yeah. So shoutouts to both Dr. Marty and inthenameofDT. Please give them a follow if you haven't done so already. And our tracker for today was Dual Deca. It's not the actual.
Yeah.
It's not the actual listing for Dual Deca, but please give Dual Deca a follow if you haven't done so already, and also please follow my co-com Sheepy, and also myself, Professor Renderer. But I guess until then, please enjoy the rest of SG Live, and we'll catch you all guys really soon. Coming up in like you said, 4:20 p.m.
4:20 Eastern. Like I said, SG Live is going on from today it started yesterday on the 7th and is running through the 15th. It's a lot of tournaments. You have ZR1, you have Final Fantasy 1 Randomizer, you have ZR1 Randomizer, you have Link to the Past Randomizer, you have Ocarina of Time Randomizer, you have Odyssey, you have Castlevania, you have... There's a lot of tournaments going on, and I don't...
And yeah, there's also Mario Maker.
There's Mario Maker 2, yeah.
There's also Mario Maker 2.
There's Metroid. I believe there's also Mega Man, Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer, because it's next. It's a lot of good stuff. And
yep. That's where it calls it. Yep. Okay, so thank you everyone else for watching. And again, enjoy the rest of SG Live.
Bye guys!